the granddaddy of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
One, two, three.
He did it! By God, he did it! On the grandest stage of them all. This moment will live forever.
This is what you want, isn't it? 80,000 screaming WWE fans chanting your name at WrestleMania. I can see it in your eyes. You think you've got that ruthless aggression. So now you're gonna have to prove it to me. And I'm giving you the opportunity of a lifetime because this is where stars become superstars. And superstars become legends. And that's what I expect from you, to become a legend of this business. That's your responsibility, not mine. All I can do is give you the chance. It's up to you to make the impact. I want you to make it back here to the showcase of the Immortals. To WrestleMania. You're gonna have to beat the best. The best from Raw and the best from SmackDown. And this year, I'm bringing back the Tribe of Extreme. The new breed will be on leash. Because I'm bringing back ECW. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
So you want to be a championship contender, huh? Well, that's a relatively simple process. Go after the current contenders and beat them to earn a spot for yourself. The respect of your fellow superstars should also be one of your top priorities. Whether you earn it from them or you beat it out of them, it's up to you.
This is the coach, Mr. McMahon's executive assistant in charge of Raw. I've got my eye on you as a potential #1 contender, but there are several superstars between you and the top spot. One of the toughest is the man you'll be facing in my ring. Good luck. You'll need it.
Now that you're officially entered in the #1 contenders race, do you consider yourself to be the new face of this brand?
I don't know. What do you think?
This guy is good.
Yeah, almost as good as me. Hey,
Ew! What's wrong with
Get
you?
away from her.
Talk about taking liberties. What the hell?
oh my gosh, he just speared both of them.
Looks to me like he was damn sure trying to send a message.
Yeah, but who exactly was the message for?
So you don't want to be the face of Raw, huh? Well, what are you doing here then? If you don't respect this brand enough to give it everything you've got, then I don't respect you. You'll never become #1 contender with that attitude.
Welcome to Raw, where Backlash is less than 1 month away. This is Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler at ringside, and we've got an interesting match in the making tonight.
That's right, and it's all about the most important thing in this business, respect.
The respect of the fans and the locker room is something that any would-be #1 contender needs.
That's for sure, and if you can't get them to give it to you, you've got to be able to take it.
If you ask me, this superstar has all the tools and talent anyone could ever ask for, but he seems to have trouble earning the respect he deserves.
The respect you deserve is the respect you get, JR. If he feels like he's being shortchanged, this is his chance to do something about it.
He's shown very little respect for his opponent lately, and rumor has it that he's got some sympathetic allies in the locker room.
I hope you're not implying that he needs any help here tonight. I don't think you'll have any trouble proving he's as good as he says he is. Oh, man! That's gonna change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and struck out on his own.
I think you've got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair turning on Orton and knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did it.
Well, if that's true, it's just a matter of jealousy. And I think that's pretty sad, coming from two men who have more than 25 world title reigns between them.
The Game and Flair are no strangers to championship go. It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man! The Predator's the way to do it, that's for sure.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job. This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match. And now it's paying off.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
I can't believe he countered that one. Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want. Oh, no! Everybody in this arena knows what's coming next!
The pedigree! The pedigree! Oh, my gosh! Look at all that blood! That's gonna leave a mark.
What a brutal match! The referee should step in there and stop this thing!
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR. So, how do you think this one's gonna turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree, he isn't. God, what a debilitating maneuver. Can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament? 2, 3.
This has gone beyond...
Come on! The match is over.
I think these guys beg to differ, JR.
Well, here comes the cavalry.
Just in the nick of time.
Well, folks, that's what you call a little malfunction at the junction there.
What amateurs? That's not how to do an ambush.
I hate to think of how ugly that could have gotten if he didn't interfere.
Yeah, but how embarrassing to get saved by one of your rivals.
I don't approve of what your opponent tried to do to you after your last match, but I gotta tell you, this feud is red hot, and so is the business. You two have a no disqualification match this week. This is your chance to impress me, if you really want to be #1 contender.
I never got to thank you for saving your bacon. But you know, I should probably thank you. You couldn't take care of your own business, so I got the chance to take out 2 other contenders. So thanks. And you're welcome. match tonight, but what I'd really like to do is beat a little respect into your opponent. You got any problem with us trading dance partners tonight? Hey there, I've got a match tonight. Thanks for agreeing to trade opponents. I'm gonna put on a little clinic about how to take out rival contenders. And if you're smart, you'll pay attention.
Less than 3 weeks remain on the road to Backlash. This is good old JR Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And after what we saw last week, I can't wait for tonight's show.
Me neither. We got a bunch of superstars who all want to prove they deserve to be the #1 contender.
And Backlash is where they'll have their chance. But they've got to get there first.
And that's not going to be easy, believe me.
There's been a lot of speculation as to why he agreed to trade opponents here tonight.
I think it's obvious, JR. He's afraid of the man he was scheduled to face. That's not how you earn respect around here.
You've got to wonder if this man feels disrespected at having his scheduled opponent pass him over for a match this week.
I'm sure he does. And I'm sure he's planning on taking his frustrations out in the ring tonight.
you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective,
He's going up. But what's he going to do when he gets there?
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... Oh, go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will.
He's going in for the kill.
There it is, the pedigree.
I think these superstars... He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
The referee better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this match.
Stop the match? Are you crazy, JR? It's just getting interesting. Oh, no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
There's the reversal.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
We could have a pinfall here, JR. He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree, he isn't. God, what a debilitating maneuver. This could be a pinfall. 1, 2, 3.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other.
Somehow, I knew he'd put in an appearance.
Oh, my gosh. I think he's going to get into the ring.
And it seems he's got an open invitation to do just that.
I don't know about that. I think I see some fear in those eyes.
That was a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, but you can bet that's not the end of this.
Wow. Sounds like the boys in the back think you're some kind of coward. Well, maybe they're right. Either way, you need to earn some respect soon, my friend, or you'll never become the #1 contender. I hear you're actually going through with your match this week. Well, good for you. But if you think that changes anything, you're dead wrong. I don't have an ounce of respect for you, and I never will.
Backlash is less than 2 weeks away. This is good old JR Jim Ross. And on behalf of myself and the King, welcome to Raw. We've got one heck of a show for you tonight.
You said it. It's all about going to Backlash and becoming the #1 contender.
Not to mention earning the respect of the Raw fans and superstars.
Believe me, if you become #1 contender, you'll earn that respect.
This superstar just cannot catch a break. He's competed in some of Raw's best matches over the past several weeks, but he's still having a hard time earning respect.
If he keeps it up, he'll earn all the respect he needs. But he can't afford to get frustrated now.
This was supposed to be last week's match, but I'm not complaining. I'm just glad we're getting a chance to see it.
Me too. It's time to put up or shut up. And this is going to be a heck of a match. Watch out! He reversed it!
This could be a pinfall. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree, he isn't. God, what a debilitating maneuver.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR. Here's the cover, JR.
That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man. The pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Oh, no. That last shot busted him open, and the blood is flowing freely.
We could have a pinfall here, JR.
1, 2, 3.
Well, from the looks of things, it...
You've got to give him credit. He's not backing down from the fight.
I'll admit he's no coward, but he's still not my favorite guy on the roster.
I think there's plenty of superstars in the locker room who'd agree with that.
Maybe that's because he's trying to talk himself into a spot he doesn't deserve.
I disagree. I have no problem picturing him as our #1 contender.
Yeah, but he's still got one major challenger ahead of him, and you know who I mean.
Man, I cannot wait for our tag team match this week. Not only are we clearly the superior team, but I hear your own partner's been complaining about having to team up with a loser like you. And you know what? I don't blame him.
Backlash is this Sunday. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler at ringside. And King, can you imagine a bigger main event than tonight's?
Not in a million years. A tag team match between 4 superstars who all want to be named #1 contender.
And while one team has been on the same page all along, the other is an uneasy alliance at best.
Uneasy nothing. These guys can't stand each other. But they've got to work together tonight or else.
It's ironic, but tonight he's in a tag team match and partnered with the one superstar he needs to prove himself against.
Talk about your uneasy alliances. There's no way these guys can be on the same page tonight.
He's been vocal about the fact that his partner has failed to earn his respect so far, but they need to work together here tonight.
If I were him, I'd already be planning on how to win the match on my own.
This is his chance to finish what he started last week.
And look at the fire in his eyes. You know he's looking to do exactly that.
And here's a man who's had his share of issues with both of his opponents here tonight.
If I were him, I'd have a hard time figuring out who I wanted to go after first. These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over anything.
Quick tags are the best way to win a tag team match, JR.
This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect.
Oh boy, these top rope moves can go either way.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. He reversed it.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not gonna see.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Uh-oh. Looks like he's got a song he wants to play for his opponent.
Sweet chin music. That's a toe tapper, all right. It's great to hear the fans come alive every time Jeff Hardy sets foot in the ring.
Yeah, but I could do without all of his shrieking female fans.
Well, it sounds like someone's a little jealous. I'm sure you wouldn't mind nearly as much.
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree he isn't. God, what a debilitating maneuver. He went straight for the pin. No flies on him.
3.
Look at Shaw. These combustible elements are about to explode.
Let him go. I want to see him go at it.
I don't think you're the only one.
He should be grateful they're not letting it happen.
This has all the makings of a great match for Backlash.
And if our general manager's got any sense, that's exactly where this is going.
right. This is it. Your big chance to be named #1 contender for the championship. You lose this match, and it's back to the bottom of the heap for you. Win it, and you're on the road to greatness.
It's no secret I'm not your biggest fan, but I hope you smack that self-righteous smirk off his face tonight. And watch out, because rumor has it, he's gonna have backup.
Backlash has arrived.
That's good news for this man and bad news for his opponent.
He's determined to earn the respect of the locker room.
He just better hope he doesn't embarrass himself out there.
One superstar will be named #1 contender. It all happens tonight. It all comes down to this: a one-on-one match for the right to be named #1 contender for the richest prize in our business.
He's been talking the talk for weeks, and I seriously doubt he's got what it takes to walk the walk.
Wait a minute. What's he doing out here?
Well, we know he's probably holding a grudge, and there were rumors this wasn't going to be a one-on-one match. I think he's here to manage one of these superstars.
I've always respected this man as a competitor, and I can't believe he's actually bringing back up to the ring for a match of this caliber.
He's protecting the brand. He doesn't want to see that loser named the #1 contender on a fluke. Here he goes, up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad. He reversed it.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You've got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live. I don't think he's climbing up there for the view. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
3.
Look out, folks! Chest first under the security barrier.
And it appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man! The pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
6.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
2.
You can look at any
3.
professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these?
Oh, no! Everybody in this arena knows what's coming next.
The pedigree! The pedigree! I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
1.
How can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Is he? There he goes, JR! He's been busted open! Look at all of that blood!
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious.
You're darn right it's serious, JR. It's deadly serious. All's fair in love and war, and this is definitely a war. Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now, he isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree, he isn't. God, what a debilitating maneuver. That went nowhere. He may get the 3 count here.
1, 2, 3.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these super...
And there you have it, our new number 1 contender.
I've got to give it to him. That was a heck of a match.
It sounds like you might have changed your opinion of him.
After a match like that, you're absolutely right.
He didn't just overcome one of SmackDown's best. He beat 2 of them.
And there's no way you can call that a fluke.
Well, for once, we agree. This is one superstar who's definitely on the rise.
Yeah, but don't get ahead of yourself. Let's see where he goes from here.
You could cut the tension with a knife.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, would you look at this?
What a display of sportsmanship.
What a dirty, rotten trick.
Talk about a low blow, JR. That's the lowest of the low.
No friends were made here tonight, King. It's hard to respect somebody who pulls a stunt like that.
Oh, man, that was priceless. Way to show him exactly what you thought about him. I would have never thought you had it in you. Guess I was wrong. Nice work.
Listen up. You need to audition for that movie. If you got the charisma to be a leading man, you'll get a lot more screen time on Raw. Plus, we know SmackDown superstars are auditioning also, and this role needs to go to Raw. Understand?
My daughter Stephanie is holding auditions for WWE Films' latest project. Now remember, the E in WWE stands for entertainment. Landing a leading role might open some doors for you, including main event matches, the chance to compete for the championship. I strongly advise you to take advantage of this opportunity.